Peace and blessings, everyone, and welcome back to the Autoimmune Recovery Room. I'm sorry a little late today, but today is my birthday and it's been a busy morning. So I just want to get started. My name is Diana Carroll, and for those just joining, I want to start by saying this video is intended for informational purposes only, and it is not a substitute for medical advice, diagnosis, treatment, or pharmaceutical guidance. Always consult your healthcare provider for any health concerns. So we're going to do part 2 of environmental triggers that affect autoimmune disease and all other diseases. So autoimmune triggers, beware. We're coming for you with facts and a whole lot of fight. So let's get started. So the first we're going to highlight is drug triggers, prescription and over-the-counter drugs. Many drugs, prescription and non-prescription, have not undergone long-term testing to assess potential effects. This leaves those taking these drugs as unknown participants in an experiment. Years later, the drugs they thought were safe may be linked to dementia, cancer, and other life-threatening conditions. Often, by the time these effects are discovered, it is too late to seek justice due to the loss of life. Over-the-counter painkillers. People with autoimmune conditions often turn to ibuprofen or any other pain-killing drug to combat the pain and inflammation. While ibuprofen can be effective, long-term use may lead to liver and kidney damage. Research shows that in short-term use of ibuprofen, such as 5 consecutive days, can cause gastritis, ulcers, and leaky gut syndrome. These effects underscore its interference with gut health. Please consider natural alternatives when managing symptoms. Now you're going to call. Hormonal contraceptives. Hormonal contraceptives, often prescribed to treat acne or irregular periods, contain synthetic hormones that disrupt a woman's natural cycle. So listen up. These contraceptives cause hormonal imbalance, alter estrogen levels, impact immune health, lead to potential fertility issues, increase the risk of autoimmune disease and strokes. Women have been misled into thinking hormonal contraceptives regulate hormones, when in reality, they mask symptoms of deeper issues. Be informed and consider natural approaches to hormone health. Antibiotics were once prescribed with little thought, but today we know that overuse disrupts gut bacteria. While plants like golden seal, olive leaf, oregano, and garlic have natural antibiotic properties, they also affect the microbiome similarly to prescription antibiotics. To mitigate the effects, always research the antibiotics prescribed to you. Use probiotics and prebiotics to restore gut balance. Consult a naturopath when possible. Other drugs, including anti-diabetics, proton pump inhibitors, and antipsychotics, can negatively affect gut bacteria. Notably, certain medications are linked to drug-induced lupus, such as hydralazine, been on it, procainamide, and others. Do your research, please. Triggers are all around us. There are many environmental factors that may trigger autoimmune disease or affect our health in a negative way. Knowing what these are can help you become more vigilant in our fight to stay healthy. And it is a fight. Whether you have an autoimmune disease or not, it is important to understand that there are common substances and objects that we are exposed to each day that may be harmful. Right in your household and kitchen toxins. Every day, household items can harbor harmful chemicals. Consider the following. Plastics contain substances linked to brain and prostate damage, particularly in fetuses. Non-stick pans, you know, the ones that you don't want to have to scrub, you have the non-stick pans. Well, coatings like Teflon contain dangerous chemicals that are associated with high cholesterol and heart disease. Microwaves emit radiation, reduce food nutrition, and pose potential health risks. Now, I know we use them every day. We need to stop. Cosmetics and common toiletries like shaving cream, shampoo, conditioner, hair products, and skin creams. Many contain toxic ingredients that disrupt hormones and immune health. Download the app, Think Dirty. I'll repeat that. Download the app, Think Dirty, to scan products and identify harmful chemicals. Think Dirty. Dental fillings. Amalgam fillings contain mercury, a substance linked to autoimmune diseases like lupus, multiple sclerosis, Lou Gehrig's disease, Parkinson's disease, and Crohn's disease. So when visiting the dentist, I would suggest you ask what type of filling they're going to use and request resin instead of the amalgam. Cell towers and radiation. Our demand for faster internet has come with a high cost. The demand has resulted in cell phone companies sticking towers up everywhere. The rise of 5G technology has increased our exposure to radiation. While there are no long-term studies confirming its safety, reports link 5G towers to health issues, including cancer clusters in school. To mitigate exposure, consider products like Defender Shield and Radia Smart. I think you can get both probably at Amazon. Check it out. Faraday fabrics for shielding electronics, used to shield generators and solar panels, electronic medical equipment, cell phones and tablets and laptops. And it's a fabric that you can wrap around your laptop, or you could wrap it around your phone, that will help to defray some of this that we're being exposed to. Folic acid versus folate. Folic acid, a synthetic form of vitamin B9, is often marketed as safe. Hold on to your seats. However, it has been linked to tumor growth, cognitive issues, and hormone disruption. Opt for natural folate found in foods like lentils, legumes, asparagus, avocado, broccoli, and spinach. For those with MTHFR gene mutation, avoiding folic acid is critical. The gene affects the body's ability to process synthetic forms of B9 and eliminate toxics effectively. Please beware. The everyday villain, electromagnetic pollution, and 10 ways to combat it. Every day we are exposed to electromagnetic pollution from devices like cell phones, tablets, computers, electrical currents, and here are 10 tips to reduce exposure. Spend less time on devices daily. Maybe easier said than done, but I would consider it. Absorb natural energy by spending time outdoors. Take a walk outside. And even better, take your shoes off and put your feet on the soil. Put devices on airplane mode or in another room while sleeping. Exercise regularly to repair the body. Use wired earbuds instead of the Bluetooth. Take a weekly break from all electronics. That's going to be a tough one, but I suggest that we try. Let's try one day a week. How about that? Add plants known to absorb electromagnetic pollution, like aloe vera, cactus, snake plants. Add them to your home and they suck up some of that electromagnetic pollution. Avoid placing devices directly on your body, such as a laptop, and you put it on your lap because it's a laptop. But if you had a cushion underneath it, a thick cushion, or they even have lap plates that you could put it on so that it's not touching directly to your body. I know sometimes I have been guilty of sitting there with the laptop on the lap, and I'm always fussing with my grandbabies not to put their cell phone next to their body or in their pockets. So these are things that we can do to help ourselves, so let's do that. Number 9, visit an energy enhancement system, EES, to neutralize electromagnetic pollutions. And if you have never experienced it, you owe it to yourself to find one in your area. I'm telling you, it is an amazing experience. I guess about 5 months ago, I had the one that I go to allowed me to have a family and friends day. And for a couple of hours, I was able to invite, I think we had about 15 people come there, 15 ladies. And we really had a wonderful time. So wear a scholar energy jewelry to reduce daily radiation exposure. Those are some of the things we can do to help ourselves. Now in Tarrant County, Texas, the options for an EES system is Terra Quantum Recharge in Colleyville, which is where I hang my scarf. And I give a shout out to Dr. Rick and April, the greatest team ever. And there's a Scholar Energy Wellness Center in Rockwell, Texas as well. That's all the way down on the other end of where I'm at. I've gone there a couple of times. And then I found Terra Quantum. So I would suggest you do that and enjoy yourself, because I'm telling you, it's a chance for you to just chill out and get all those toxins out of your body. So taking back your health with knowledge. While this information may feel overwhelming because it's all around us, so what do? It affects everything that we do, everything we eat, how we prepare our foods, what we put in our foods, everything. So I know it was so overwhelming for me. Knowledge is power, however. So start small. Actionable steps like changing your diet or limiting exposure to environmental triggers. Even minor changes can lead to significant health improvements. Doing nothing is the most expensive decision you'll ever make. Make a declaration today that your life or your health is no longer up for sale. I thank you for joining me today. I hope this empowers you to take control of your health and make informed decisions. Until next time, stay empowered, stay informed, and above all, please stay well. God bless you. Thank you.